Hi there. Welcome to Scattered Sounds. My name is Brian Gibardo, and I'm a singer-songwriter for the band The Big Green Dream. We certainly want to welcome all, maybe one or two of you that might be watching this, but we certainly hope that we can grow our product and grow our music and our artistry so that we can get a few more people to chime in and maybe subscribe to our YouTube channel to see what we're up to as musicians and artists. Um, One of the reasons we wanted to do this was to share how we stay inspired as artists, how we write music from across the miles. I'm here in beautiful Colchester, Vermont, where it's a balmy 35 degrees out today, and we're expecting a winter storm to come through in the next couple days. But the rest of my bandmates are actually located in northern Florida. So that's Alan Robles and George Breivogel, who will be joining us shortly to introduce themselves and to talk a little bit about themselves. As for me, what keeps me inspired? Well, it's certainly the other influencers and musicians and artists and engineers that are out there showing me and the rest of the band how to create a better sound, how to write a better song, how to share our music with anyone that might be interested in it. And so we felt like, hey, maybe we can talk about how we met, how we stay motivated. We meet every week to, if not more, to discuss our songs. And we're almost 60 songs deep into our current library. And then I also participate in another band, Company Jones, where we also have another library of music that I'm hoping to be able to share with you all. So with that being said, something about myself, I started singing and performing in high school. I was in theater and found that I wasn't very good as an actor, but I had always wanted to sing because when I was very, very young, I heard the song Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield. And for those of you that know me, you will not be surprised when that name comes out of my mouth. But I heard that song and I knew at that moment I wanted to perform and I wanted to write music. Like Rick, he's 74, I'm going to be 50. There's just no reason to stop. He still enjoys it and he's still an inspiration. Along with men like Peter Gabriel, who I just saw in Ottawa and whose album I.O. was released just this last week and is doing very, very well in the UK and other places. So with that being said, a lot of the prog rockers that influenced my sound, and the grunge rockers that influenced my sound, the classic rock that influences my sound. And now today with modern music, I love the alt rock music, and certainly hearing the incorporation of heavy dance beats with rock music and with alt rock music certainly has me intrigued as an artist. So we try and get some of that into our sound to keep things fresh and to keep things modern. And if you stick around, we'll be playing one of our songs and one of the videos that we created to go along with our music, as we felt that visual art is very, very important. Just listening to a song, unfortunately, may not be good enough anymore, where you have to kind of attach something for people to see as well. And it sometimes explains how we were inspired when we were writing the songs or writing the lyrics to a song. So again, if you just stick around, if you'd click subscribe, and we'd love it if you would follow our channel here on YouTube, we would be eternally grateful, as gratitude is a big part of who we are now as musicians, friends, and hang out, get to know us. We hope you enjoy it. We'll be sharing some of the tips and tricks that we've learned from incredible influencers, from engineers that show us how to get a better sound. I'm using Logic Pro X for my DAW, and I've learned so many things from people on how to record correctly, especially when you're recording from home. And I plan on giving everyone a little tour of my studio here, so you can see the things that I'm using, and hopefully you'll enjoy some of the music that we're producing. And with that, I thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, peace. We'd like to welcome George Breivogel, chiming in from St. Augustine, Florida. Our dear friend George, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you very much.
That's funny. They're going to be like, those guys are stoned. What's wrong with them? No, we're We're reviewing our latest number one hit. Is what
You know,
this is.
Alan's so I totally got Yes vibes from the new
The
Yes,
sound that broke the
yes.
land.
I don't know if you got those, but in the middle of the song,
I did get a chance to listen to it, and
yeah,
wow,
he really did a good job. And so what I'm seeing is it's like a compartmentalized, like you got three people doing three different things, and it's kind of like a commune, and we're trying to add on to each different thing.
Right.
And that's why I'm like really like let's get chord charts for everything so that we can add on.
Yeah.
So like it's more of a commune in a situation. So I'm really digging the way that things are flowing, because I would have never
Yeah,
come up with that
it's
stuff
cool.
myself.
No, nor would I. No, and you're right that when you hear it, and I'll be playing it right now, by the way, as we're talking. I'll have
Yeah.
I'm gonna have an audio clip of it. So, but you're right. When you hear it, my mind immediately went to Yes. Alan's probably did not,
No,
but
it's fucked up because I know he's not as, he's a little younger, so like that Yes
a little
influence.
bit. But it's really really cool to be able to reference that for us. And it has some cool alt vibey sounds that I hear in it too, for sure. But the tapping part was interesting on the guitar. So this song, it's going to be a very good song. I'm excited about this song. It's in its infancy stages. It's done, but now we have to get serious
Yeah.
about it. But it feels like it could be an important song. It's lyrically for me, it's an anti-war song.
Mhm.
Not choosing any side for anything other than just trying to, as a species, to live some kind of peace.
Yeah.
But
It seemed like music was always 10 years prior to what I was born into. So the Beatles, the Who, I can't put the Who out of there, Pink Floyd, the Rolling Stones are my primary preference filter. Like that's in
yeah,
my nature. And then
right.
there's other factors. It's like there's and as you know, there's like hypocrisies to things. Um, so then I'm a huge fan of progressive rock. So I like the art rock.
Yeah,
I like the Rush, the Genesis, the Yes, and which is somewhat underwhelming for most casual listeners. It's like musicians' music, but
yeah,
that's what I dig. Like as a
yeah.
person who has created and wants to create more, I like the outside the realm. And then you know when I was raised as growing up, I don't to realize that in the mid '70s to late '80s was some of the greatest rock and roll that ever came out.
Oh, when I graduated from high school, I that's what I was talking about. That's right. So right after high school, I wanted to I got the idea to sign up to be a firefighter. The city of Coral Gables
Wow.
was had like an open listing for they're going to hire one person, right? And we happened to know somebody who was a fire captain. It's from my parents. So we thought, oh, okay, well, if we pass the test, we might have a shot. We just to pick up the information, there was like a 3 hour line
Oh.
just to pick up like the packet of information. On the first day they allowed it, so they must have had like 3,000 people
Yikes.
show up for that. And, like I was just out of high school. There's not even a chance. You know,
Did you wait the
you're gonna
three?
get
Did
in
you
with
wait
that.
the 3 hours, or you were like, "Oh, fuck this, I'm out of
Yeah,
here"?
yeah, yeah. We did. We did.
Oh,
I went with my
nice.
brother. I went with my
Okay.
brother, and we waited in line to pick it up. It was kind of like a big deal. We didn't study at all for the test. Not one bit.
That's great. What did you pass it? Did you pass the test?
We were doomed from the start.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, I was heavily inspired by Mozart.
Ooh,
They used
that's big.
Yeah, there you go. Right. Canceled right there. Bye.
although I do think Mozart is amazing and is inspiring.
You're absolutely right.
Anyway,
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
but I wasn't listening to classical music.
No.
I would say, I guess the first thing that got me into guitar was I heard David Gilmour
Ooh,
on the live. It was I think it was I forget what tour they had. Pink Floyd,
The Delicate Sound of Thunder.
I think that was it. I think
Yeah.
a Delicate Sound of Thunder. I think that it came in like a 2-tape cassette. Yeah, I mean two cassette tapes.
Yeah.
And I listened to it all the time. But I listened to a bunch of those songs in Comfortably Numb. I think I saw I believe I saw the video, the live video on MTV.
Yeah.
And that just kind of got me really interested in guitar.
Yep.
And then and it's kind of funny. My dad actually, he didn't know anything about guitar, but he told me that it was the different, because I wanted to know how the guitar actually made a different sound
Mhm.
compared to like the electric guitar and the regular acoustic guitar, because I didn't know,
Yep.
but I was like, why does it sound so different? Like it has that distortion, that crunchiness to it, And my dad was like, "Oh, it's the guitar strings. They just changed the guitar strings." He didn't know anything about it, but he was telling me that.
He came up with something quick. It's like, oh, well.
dads are great.
Well, thanks again for stopping by, everyone. Even if there's 2 or 3 of you that watch this, we certainly appreciate it. Again, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and check in, as we hope to have content out pretty frequently moving forward. We're going to leave you with our song Forever, Never Far that Alan originally wrote and George and I got in on, and I got some lyrics on it. We hope that you enjoy it. It's on our new album, Viritus Somnium, that you can find anywhere you find streaming music. We would love it if you would download it, and we hope you enjoy. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Your abyss, my love, my mind's in deep. Fall into the clouds, don't be afraid to dream. In your eyes, my love, what do I see?